Welcome back to the channel, everyone. So we're continuing again with my top 100 games of all time. Again, doing this new view here. I don't have my cameraman this time, so she's a little busy, but no, we'll make the most of it. So we're going to do numbers. Oh my gosh, I'm exhausted. 40 to 31 now. So this is again, we're getting so close, almost there at the end. Again, if you haven't liked. If you haven't subscribed, please like and subscribe to the channel. Want to hear any crossovers that I might have with you guys? I'm talking too much again. Let's get to it. So we're going with my number 40 now. Now this game is a pretty hard game to get to the table because it's very rules heavy. It is a Civilization game. But on the bright side of this is there's an awesome app out there that you can get on Steam. I think they have it on the phone as well. I'm probably better off playing it on the computer. I still prefer playing it in person, and that is Through the Ages. Again, like I said before, this is a really heavy game to get to. There's a lot of stuff going on. Once you really want to play with people who've played the game before, but if not, download the app. It's pretty much the same thing. It does everything for you, and it's got an awesome tutorial as well. But it's a card-driven game where you're starting off as a despot civilization, upgrading your farms, mines, little by little, increase different things like researching signs, getting different leaders. Incredible, one of the best civilization games out there. There's a little bit meanness to it too. As you're building your military, you can destroy other people's buildings and stuff. But yeah, if you're into heavy Civ games, you can't go wrong with Through the Ages, man. Incredible game. Again, it's the reason it's not higher because again, it's hard to get to the table. A lot of rules, but find a good day to sit down, learn the game, find a good group, and you're going to love it a lot. Also, it could take about 3 hours, depending on who has analysis paralysis or anything. But, yeah, my number 40, and that is Through the Ages. Now, this next game is a game that's from the 70s, and it's still awesome, still popular today. It is a card-driven game. Excuse me, I got to go over here and get it. But, it is Cosmic Encounter. Again, I'm pretty sure you guys are very familiar with it. Components are again, no big deal, but you're trying to take over different planets. You're fighting other players using different cards, negotiating, big part of this game. Also, there's a ton of content. There's about like 20 expansions out for this game. I don't think you need all of them. I don't have any. This is just a base game. I do plan on getting a lot more. But, yeah, great game. I think it plays up to 5. 5 is the way to go when you're playing this. The more, the merrier. Yeah, talk about an oldie and a goodie. This game, I think it's from 1977. So we got 46 years and still going strong, man. Cosmic Encounter, still a classic. That is my number 39. So my number 38 is a cooperative trick-taking game, and I'm sure the second you heard that, you already know what it is, and that is The Crew. This is the second one. Doesn't matter if you get the Mission Deep Sea or the space one. They're both almost the same. I actually didn't get to this one yet. I'm still playing the space one, but you could buy this game for like $10. It's incredible. One of the best cooperative games out there. It's a ton of fun. Again, I do recommend a little bit higher player count. There's about like 50 missions in each game, and it's highly replayable. I mean, you can't go wrong. It's an incredible cooperative game. Love getting this to the table. That is The Crew. Whatever, if you get Mission Deep Sea or Planet 9, I think that's what the last one's called. I don't know. I'm a little, my mind's all over the place right now. That's bad life. So my next one, my number 37, is a auction and a set collection game. One of my favorites from, did it come out last year or was it 21? I'm losing track of time. But it is called Nidavellir. So you're pretty much trying to auction and purchase these dwarves. They each have these special powers, and you're trying to collect different sets of them. Again, no theme at all. I don't even know what the story behind it is or what you're doing, but I have a lot of fun playing it. One of the best auction games out there. But I got 2 expansions for it. I didn't play the newest expansion. I don't even think I played the first expansion that came out for this yet, but I love tabling this game. It's a lot of fun, and I think you should get it as well if you like auction games. That is my number 37, Nidavellir. My number 36 is a, I guess you say, hand management game. It is not a Civ builder, but it's post-apocalyptic. It takes place in the Neuroshima Hex universe, so I'm pretty sure you guys already know what it is. I know Z Garcia over at the Dice Tower loves this game a lot. I think it's his number 1. It's got a ton of content, and I adore it. It's called 51st State. So you have your own, I don't want to say city, but your own group. It's like New York, Appalachia. It's a bunch of stuff. And again, there's like a ton of expansions coming out for it. And I'm waiting for the new one, the big box, to come out with an area control expansion. So I'm really looking forward to that. But you're building up your city or your civilization, and you're messing with attacking other players, destroying their buildings and stuff. Great game at 2. I don't know if I recommend it at 4. Actually, I haven't played. 3 was good. 2 was great. I think 4 might be too much, but it plays pretty quick too. About an hour and a half. The more people you have, the longer the game is going to be. But yeah, incredible game. Love this game a lot. Looking forward to the new expansion, and I want to actually try the new other expansion. I think there was an Allies one, the MODOK ones. I think that's what it was called. I forgot again. My mind's in a million different places at once right now. But yeah, anyway, you have to check out 51st State if you like Imperial Settlers. I chose this one over Imperial Settlers. I actually have Empires of the North, which I was sent for review, and I haven't gotten to it. That's how busy I've been. But yeah, 51st State. That is my number 36. Funny, it's not my number 51. It's higher than that. 36. That's how good it is, guys. But definitely check it out. Number 36, 51st State. My number 35 is a game it's a 2-player game. Can you say it's a historical 2-player game, and some people, it's actually very similar to Seven Wonders Duel. I actually like it more than Seven Wonders Duel. I actually this is the deluxe edition here, but this is a game called Unforgiven, the Lincoln assassination trial. So one team plays the defendants so it's about the assassination trial of Mary Surratt. I think she like housed the booth, or she was like one of the conspirators that helped him kill Lincoln, but there's been controversy to this day if she actually did it. So that's what this game is based off. It's based off that trial. One person is the prosecutor, the other is the defendant, and mechanically it's very similar to Seven Wonders Duel, where you have the cards, the way the cards are laid out. You choose one, then the other one gets flipped over, and you got the pendulum that moves across. If it gets to one side, that player wins. You're trying to convince different drawers to get on your side. And it's a great 2-player game. One of my favorites. One of the best 2-player games out there. I'm just really surprised that I'm not seeing it on more people's lists, or even I've seen people playing it at conventions, because I know like Seven Wonders Duel is the big, and don't get me wrong, I love Seven Wonders Duel a lot, but there's something about this game, I just find it more, entertaining. And the thing is, I prefer the ancient theme over the American history theme, but I don't know, there's something about this game I just enjoyed a lot more than Seven Wonders Duel. Might end up selling Seven Wonders Duel and just keeping this instead. But what's cool about it, it's shaped like this book. It goes on your bookcase. Nice little decoration. But that is my number 35. Incredible two-player game. Unforgiven. I can't stress it enough. You guys definitely check this out. So my number 34 is another two-player game, and by far one of my favorites. I did a review on this last year. I believe I gave it a perfect 10 because that's how damn good it is, and that is Caper Europe. So Caper Europe, you are trying to get people together to perform this heist, and you're trying to take over. Again, every game is going to be different because you're picking a different city each game, and each city has a different complexity level and different things going on in each one. And again, you're building up these characters into each part of the city. And again, you try to perform this heist, trying to steal different items. You can mess with other players by burning their items and stuff. The components here are amazing, but again, this is the deluxe edition. But even if you don't get the deluxe edition, this is still an incredible game. One of the best two-player games out there. I gave it a 10 out of 10 for a reason. It's that freaking good. And it's my number 34, Caper Europe. Definitely go check that out. My number 33 is a sort of a deduction game. And it just came out, I believe it came out last year to backers. I didn't back it. I ended up buying a physical copy myself. This game is called Veiled Fate. So in this game, you have these demigods, and nobody knows which one is who. You're assigned to a demigod, but you're controlling all the other demigods around the board, and you're doing these different tasks that are laid out across the board. And you're trying to have your demigod be have the most points at the end of the game. Towards the end, it depends on the player count. It plays up to 8. Yeah, again, another game. The more any deduction game, the more the merrier. The less the player count, towards the end of the game, I kind of noticed, like, you kind of get a feel like who's who. But at a higher player count, I didn't really get that. Here's the problem with I forgot about it. At a higher player count, there's people who are I believe they're on teams. They'll be assigned to one demigod. And so I actually haven't played with 8, but I have played with, I think it was 6. That was I believe that was the most when it was, people were assigned 1. But the game is a ton of fun. One of the best out there. Again, it's by IB Studios, which are coming out with some really good games. I played Mythic Mischief not too long ago. Again, I haven't played it enough to review it, give it my own rating yet. But I'm really, I'm really happy with this company. New stuff that they're coming out with. Maybe there's another game that might appear up there that might appear on my list. We'll see. But I know they have a new game coming out. Anyway, Veiled Fate, highly recommend. One of the best deduction games out there, and knowing this company, they're probably going to come out with more expansions for it too to make it even better. But anyway, let's move on. That was my number 33, Veiled Fate. My number 32, we're almost at the end, guys, almost there. So this is a Euro. It's been around for a while, and it's got a little bit of deck building elements to it. It is called Concordia. Again, this is a box that doesn't really look too exciting. It took me a while to buy this game because, again, I look at this and I'm just like, there's nothing really fancy about it. But then a buddy of mine played it with me on TTS. He's like, "No, you gotta check it out," and I instantly fell in love with it. I bought it right there that day. And I bought the expansions for it too, the Salsa and Venus. This game has, so as you can see here, you have a map of Europe, but there's like 20 different maps that you can buy for this game, and again, it adds a different strategy, and every time you play. But you start off with these set of cards, and it's almost similar to action selection, and you're using the card, you're trying to build build little homes across Europe and stuff. You're, blocking other players. So there is a lot of player interaction. And you just, it's an engine. It's got a little bit of an engine builder as well. Now, if you know Rio Grande Games, this is why they're not known for their components, but surprisingly, the components for this game are pretty freaking good. There's a lot of upgrades, component upgrades out for it, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Just talk about the gameplay here. This is one of the best Euro games out there. I still think it's still well beloved. I see it at conventions. I still so a lot of people playing it at the game stores and stuff. Yeah, really, really love this game. And there's a reason why it is my number 32, Concordia. All right, the last one of the day. Here we go. So, my number 31 of my top 100 games of all time, and I think it might move up next year again. If I get to play it more. This series always, I adore this series of games. I really love this developer. He comes out with incredible stuff. This is a deck building Euro. I believe I got it last year. Probably gonna mess up the components here because I got everything organized because it's the big box. This is Viscounts of the West Kingdom. So. In Viscounts, you have your little Viscount meeple, and you're traversing around the circular board, and you're collecting these different people again to do different actions, and you're trying to get your own little people or meeples into the castle area, and then trying to get them up to a higher level in the castle. But it's a game that when I first played, I was like, okay, it's good, but I just kept thinking about it. And the more I played, the more I really enjoyed this game. And like I said, this West Kingdom series has been an incredible series. Now they're into the South Tiger series. I do have Wayfarers. I have played it once on TTS, and to be honest with you, I wasn't crazy about it at first, but I ended up buying Wayfarers because again, there's something about these series of games that after you play it, you just keep thinking about it. Might be a good chance you might see the other few games in this series as well. But this is a really, really a great little deck building Euro game. And one I highly recommend. And now I'm probably going to have to reorganize everything because I just turned it upside down. But whatever, it was worth it for you guys. But yeah, that was my number 31, Viscounts of the West Kingdom. And there we go. My 40 to 31. We're almost at the end, guys. Almost there. But again, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. I answer pretty quickly. Let me know if we have any crossovers. Hopefully we can finish this by the end of the week. Got a lot of reviews to do as well. We got Annapurna. I have to play a few more times before I do a review. We got 1815 coming soon. But yeah, I have a giveaway on my Instagram page coming, so I might post it tomorrow. I'm gonna post it this week, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, thank you guys. Thanks everyone for watching. Whoever watches, please, I sound like a broken record, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. All right, have a good one.